Have you ever wondered why millionaires become billionaires in a short span of time, while the normal working American works the entire life paycheck to paycheck until they retire? Elon Musk made his first 100K when he was 25 and his first $1 million when he was 27. He made his first billion when he was 41, and now he is worth more than $208 billion. Phrases like money makes money and the more money you have, the more money you make are actually true. According to The Wealthy, your net worth takes off at 100K. Charlie Munger, the billionaire investor, vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett's trusted partner, said, "Your first 100K is the toughest to earn, but most crucial for building wealth." In this video, I'm going to explain why your net worth grows faster after the 100K and strategies to reach the 100K faster for the average working class. The first reason is the scale of capital. Let's say you're investing $1,000 annually with a return of 10% interest. After a year, your investment will be worth $1,100, a net profit of $100. Now, if you invest $10,000, your return after a year would be $11,000 and a net profit of $1,000. And if we would actually invest 100K at the end of the year, that would be worth 110K, a profit of $10,000. In all these cases, the percentage return and the risk remain constant, but the absolute profits vary significantly. We didn't put extra efforts in our investment, but we just added more zeros. But in order to do that, you need more zeros behind your bank balance, which I'm going to discuss with you in just a bit. The second reason is the compound interest. Albert Einstein said, "The compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it." This principle is crucial because it generates returns on both the initial principal and accumulated interest over time. Let's use the previous number as an example. If you would invest 100K, you would have 110K, a profit of 10K. What happens next year is interesting. The second year, your investment of 110K, that initially 10K also pays off an interest of 1K. So instead of 10K profit, you will get 11K profit. The next year, your 21K you would made so far would give you $23,100 of profit. In 3 years' time, you will have a profit of $35,310. This is literally free money. And how to save $100,000 faster. To reach the second milestone of the $100,000, your effort will be significantly reduced. Now you will receive 8% interest on the amount you have saved already. This interest will be added on the top of the 100,000 you already saved. Additionally, you will get interest earned from the first 100,000 as well. This creates a snowball effect. What happened is the time required to save the next 100 will be shorter. You can save the same 100,000 in less than 4 years, which is about half of the time it takes to save your first 100,000. To save the 100,000 for the third time, the time that will be needed is halved again. Each time you save another $100,000, it will take less and less time because you have money that is working for you. And that money earns for more money. Once you reach $1 million, earning an addition from $100,000 will only take just a year from the interest. The hardest part is at the beginning because you don't have any compound interest working for you. So the pressure is on you. You have to do the heavy lifting. That's why most people count every penny at the start, avoiding daily Starbucks, avoiding expensive meal, cooking all day, etc. themselves. That is how you save the first $100,000. Once you save the first $100,000, every success after that will just add up, add up, add up. Once you save the first 100,000, every success after that will add up easily, helping you build wealth. The further you become in the process, the easier it becomes. So keep these two factors in mind when starting: capital skill and compound interest. What you can do to save the 100,000 even faster? I have two tips. First, it's important to extend the investment period. Let's say you have a salary of $65,000 and you invest 20% of it. This means you invest $13,000 per year. After 20 years with 8% interest, you will have $642,498. But if you invest 5 years more, you will have saved over $1 million. Most of the money comes at the end of the journey, not at the start. Every day you do not invest is a lost opportunity for time and compounding. This is the most valuable asset you can have: time. With more time, your investment can earn more interest. You don't need to start with $100,000. Just start whatever you have, and your wealth will grow exponentially. Second point is to focus on increasing the amount you invest monthly. That doesn't mean you need $100,000 already. Try to think of solutions to reduce some of your costs. I always say, see it as a snowball. When you roll it down a hill, it's small at first, right? But as it goes down, it gets bigger and faster. Eventually, the snowball cannot be stopped and your wealth will grow exponentially. Tip number 2, focus on increasing your monthly investment. This doesn't mean you need to have $100,000 already. Try to think of solutions. Reduce some of your costs and invest the money you save. Did you notice I didn't mention looking for investment with higher dividends? I have seen people obsessing with getting with that one extra dividend per year. They spend hours and hours and hours to find the best funds, to get the best strategies, but that is not the main point. Sure, it makes a difference, but not a huge one. You should focus on how to increase amount your investment monthly for a bigger result. For example, if you invest $150 per month for 25 years, at 10% you get $186,473. But if you get an extra 2%, you reach $255,330. I will admit that's a big amount. But what if we shift the focus from finding the best stock or finding ways to earn that extra money in our daily life and increase our investment amount? Think about negotiating a salary raise at your boss, investing with your partner, finding a side hustle besides your full-time job. Let's say instead of an extra 2% from the stock market, you manage to increase your monthly investment from $150 to $300. Do you know what you get? You will get $372,947.51. Although there are so many rules for building wealth, everyone follows a different path. For me, it's more about what I do in my daily life to earn more money each day. Do not underestimate the power of how much more you can invest monthly and the time you invest. You will have a huge effect on your total net worth. If you like this video, here's another one where you can learn how to save $10,000 a month quickly and why it's important to look poor. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.